Hello, my friends. It's nice to see you back here. I'm Jill, and I hope that you will like and subscribe to my channel. Today, let me tell you, I am out of fuel. My little Kennedy, my granddaughter that I raise, she has discovered that she is, I don't know, part of this Star Wars. I don't know, Yoda is her teacher. She is now a Jedi. She has somehow pummeled herself out of her crib. She is done. She did it in 0.5 seconds. Showed up at my door. That's over. So we've packed up the crib. It is in the garage, and now she's in a big girl bed. She's in the big girl bed. However, she's not quite a big girl because she needs me, and she calls me love. She needs love to sleep with her. Love, it's a twin bed, but let me tell you, I'm not young, and my whole side is killing me from this co-sleeping method or whatever it is. It's basically just to get through the night. Survival method that I'm in with her right now. But this has been going on for about 3 days, and I am exhausted. I'm so tired. I am old. I'm grandma, whatever. But to her, I'm not. To her, I'm love. I'm mama sometimes. I have been called to do this for my angel daughter, Jade. I have to step up, and I have to do this for her and for my daughter. And I have to do it, and I have to love doing it, and I have to give her the love that she needs, that my daughter Jade's not here to give her. So it's a trying time over here, but we're going to get through it. So please excuse the bags under the eyes. I'm exhausted, but I wanted to get on here, and I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about just something I wanted to touch on. So let's get into it. Okay, so we've all seen it, I'm sure. Maybe you haven't seen it. Maybe you haven't heard about it. But if you haven't, it's, of course, one of my very favorite actors, comedians. I watched his show, Will Smith. I grew up, I was a teenager when Fresh Prince of Bel-Air came out. I love Will Smith. I think he's just phenomenal at pretty much anything he puts his mind to. Chris Rock, another one of my favorites. He's hysterical. He's great. He's funny. Good actor. I don't watch award shows because they've gotten too political for me in the past. And, with COVID, there wasn't a lot of movies being put out anyway. So I kind of dropped off the radar on award shows. They would get up and vote for this, and it was all political and their stances on things and their views. And I was kind of like, get up there, accept the award for your talent, and don't bring in your views to things. I got sick of that, so I quit watching pretty much all awards. Well, my husband flips on the TV. He's like, hey, Jill, the Academy Awards are going to be on. Let's watch it. I'm going to record it anyway, he says. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to give it a little bit of my time, but if they start getting political, I'm not going to even watch it anymore. So I watched it, for a few, like maybe an hour. Then I was like, it's kind of boring. I did note from the get-go, I said, what is up with this seating? Like, these seats are like, they're on stage. I noticed like Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman, they were like sitting on the stage. I said, that is very odd seating. Are they doing this because of social distancing? Anyway, what's going on? I saw Beyonce, and I was like, is that pre-recorded? Is she playing a music video at the Oscars? Is that what we're watching? I noticed the Pulp Fiction group get up there. I thought that was really cool. But after that, I kind of lost interest and quit watching. So I did not see live the slap. I did see the slap the next morning with a lot of other people. At first, I thought this has got to be a joke, right? Like, Will Smith wouldn't do that. He wouldn't just walk on stage and smack the crap out of Chris Rock. I mean, why would he do that? So, but I want to backtrack a little bit. I did see the red carpet where people were getting interviewed on the red carpet, and I did see Jada and Will get interviewed on the red carpet. I turned to my husband. I said, oh, she shaved her head. Like, maybe she's getting ready for a movie. Side note, I'm not a huge Jada fan. I watched her in Magic Mike because I wanted to watch Magic Mike. I love Channing Tatum. I love when he dances. I love when he dances half naked. It's fabulous. But I'm not a huge, Jada Pinkett fan. So I thought maybe she's getting ready for a role. I did not know she had alopecia. Didn't know. I don't watch. I didn't even know Red Table Talk existed, okay? Until this. And I'm sure now it's going to get sky high ratings, okay? So I didn't even know that. Okay, so I don't know if I've talked about it already because I had some recording problems. Shocking. Jada's Red Table Talk, where they're all on there. She did have Will on there. They discussed their marriage. They discussed her affair with her son's friend. They also discuss, Will would say that in their marriage, they've agreed to both bring themselves to each other happy. And this is, whoa, let me tell you, if I was able to bring myself to my marriage every day happy, we would be in debt because I would have been on a trip to Mexico. I would have been on a shopping spree every day. I would have been doing God knows what every day in order to bring myself happy to my marriage every day, because marriage doesn't work that way. I think Will Smith has had to adjust his morals and values to fit his wife's polyamorous lifestyle. Will did not condone her affairs. I mean, he was hurt by them. You could see if you watched the Red Table Talk where she brought him to the Red Table to discuss her infidelity, how, he was crying, he was upset. She did end things with the man, or the young man she had the affair with. And, she said it was an entanglement, which I believe it was an affair. That's what entanglement is. So, I think, that messes with you completely. He wasn't brought up that way, and she was. They've been married a long time. And I think that, recently he's just lost control. I mean, I think she kind of pulled his man card, to be honest with you. But I'm not here to bash her. This is their marriage. He accepts it. He's with her. Clearly, they have an understanding. But I will tell you what I noticed about Will Smith. I did know that he put out a book recently called Will. And in his book, it's a memoir. It talks about all of his abusive behaviors he's been around, all of the struggles he's had in his life. For me, when I am in therapy, I've had a lot of traumatic losses and things happen to me. My therapist suggests that I write a book or I do journaling, and it's known as bibliotherapy, which I kind of see how Will Smith did his in the form of a book, but he's selling his book. I'm not sure if he did this book under, with the help of seeking therapy. As you're writing up, these books, you're dredging up all these feelings and emotions and trauma that you've gone through as a child, as an adult. And I don't know if he did or not, but, I think that this is maybe some displaced feelings and anger that he's gone through because, you go through it, and he's gone through it. And so I don't know if that's part of what's happening with him right now. I would strongly say that this is not the Will Smith that I think we're all used to seeing. Also, maybe I would go to say is all these very public problems between he and his wife have maybe come to a boil, if you will, and he just snapped. When I saw him receive his award, I saw tears, but they were not tears of happiness. I feel like they were tears of just sadness and just disgrace for what he had done. You know, I think he felt like he was broken. And you know, it was sad because I didn't see his wife hug him. I saw his friends go over and hug him because he needed someone to wrap their arms around him and say, man, are you okay? You know, what is going on? This is not normal behavior. I mean, I think everybody was shocked. I don't think that his friends, had seen him in this state. Maybe his wife had, because she didn't really seem that fazed by it. He did go on to party that night with his wife. He was seen out. But I really hope that someone recognizes that something's not right and that is able to steer him, meaning his manager, his publicist, someone, and is able to steer him to a place where he can get maybe some anger management, whether it be, or just somewhere to a safe place to get some of this out. Whatever is making him snap like this, especially in front of a room full of, you know, people that are there to celebrate him. I mean, he was receiving one of the highest awards for his work that he's worked so hard on. I mean, an Academy Award, you can't get better than that. And for him to just throw it away, something's not right with him. So I hope someone in his camp will help him to get some help in sorting out whatever's going on in his mind, because something's not right. And we're not going to be able to think that the Academy is going to do anything about it, because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't think it's going to happen. This morning I was watching, I don't remember what channel it was, but someone from the Academy was talking about how they're going to allow him, probably not even him, probably his publicist, to respond to the way that he acted. They're going to give him 15 days to respond about his behavior. Then they were going to make a judgment, and it was probably not going to be more than a slap on the wrist, in my opinion, for what he did. It is a form of I forget what they're calling it. It's a very light form of forgot the word. But anyway, it's not going to be a big deal. And they're not going to take his award, and they're not going to handle it. Chris Rock will be heckled probably throughout his whole tour. There probably will be people trying to rush the stage. And I hope that doesn't happen. But now, you know, we've all seen it. And now people think that they can do it too. It's a sad thing. So let's just hope that Will Smith gets some help. I don't want to see anything happen to him. I think he's very talented. I think he's in a bad spot. Let's hope Chris Rock gets some healing for this, gets the apology directly that he needs from Will Smith's mouth. I think that should happen. And let's just see what unfolds. I think if nothing else, maybe the good that can come out of this is that Will Smith does get some help, because I think he needs it, guys. I really do. So thank you for watching. I will see you very soon for another true crime episode I hope you all have an amazing day, amazing week. I will see you soon. Goodbye.